What's up, YouTube? And I'm back with another story time. As y'all see by that title, I'm gonna be telling y'all how they tried to jump my little sister and we almost ended up going to jail. Yeah, so with that being said, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, send to a friend or a family member, and let's get into the story time. One of these lovely Mondays, I get a screenshot from Mari. When I open it, the screenshot is about our younger sister, which is Drea. So as I'm reading it, my little sister is telling Mari that and some girls are planning to jump her when she get off the bus from school. And I'm like, my sister don't bother nobody. She's one of the youngest ones, and that's not gonna go down like that. So I goes to text my sister, and I'm like, who's trying to jump you? She say, these girls from SOS and some they was trying to get me when I was walking, and they said they'll be waiting on me. I said, bet, I'll be there. What time you get off the bus? She said, like 4:50. I don't know, just be up there between 4. I said, oh, my mama, I'm gonna be up there. She said, all right. I said, and don't tell nobody that I'm coming. She said, I'm not. We left it as that. So I know y'all probably like, why you said don't tell nobody you coming? Because I wanted to see what type of time these kids was on. I really wanted to see what type of time these little girls was on, because I was like, be for real. Y'all go to 2 different schools. There's no way that y'all should even be crossing paths. So how they even got into it was my sister bus stop is by their school. And she said something about when they cross over to, go home, they said something slick to her, and she turned around and asked them, like, who y'all talking about? Y'all talking about me? And they was like, yeah. And that's when they told her, like, oh, okay, well, tomorrow we're going to wait for you to get out the bus and we're going to jump you. Because, like, years ago, you could fight over something so stupid, and then, like, you win, you lose, and you could just walk away. Nowadays, is you got to bring this person, you got to bring that person, you got to use this weapon, this. And I'm like, no, I'm not taking no chances. She don't bother nobody. And even if she did, why the hell is 1 verse 4? I'm not understanding. So, if y'all didn't think like me, mine's not getting jumped at all. I don't want y'all to stop because y'all know that her sister coming. I don't want y'all to do nothing. I want y'all to do y'all big one like y'all said y'all was when she got off that bus. That's it. That's all. So we got to my mom's house like around 11, 12-ish in the afternoon. And, I was just sitting there, but, I'm waiting on 4 o'clock to hit. So, we can head to this bus stop because it's none of that. So I'm sitting there and I'm talking to my mom. My mom just like, it's stupid nowadays, like, because they pick a fight with anything. Remind you, it's me. I don't came over there around 11 and 12. Then it's Mari. Mari had basketball practice. She didn't even go. She headed straight home. And it's my brother Red. And then it was my, it was like 4 or 5 of my little cousins. We all sitting there. We waiting on 3:30. Because I'm like, leaving out at 4. 3:30 we head out. We all headed up there, whatever. So we get to the bus stop. Every bus that ride by, I'm thinking that's my sister. Stand up my sister bus stop or whatever. And my brother Red, like, that got to be them over there because they all grouped up looking at us. So I'm looking, and across the street is the girls' school. And I'm like, oh, so they go here? So they like, yeah. I'm like, so if they go here, then again, how would them and my little sister cross paths if my little sister go away to another school? So I'm like, okay, whatever. So we're sitting there waiting. And I guess they knew something was up because it was about 7, 8 of us. But we all wasn't finna jump in no fight. We just was, standing by to make sure she didn't get jumped. That was, that was the plan. Like, give her 1, go about y'all business, situation over. So, finally her bus roll in, and her bus y'all like, he like, damn, because he see all us. Now, y'all, now that I look at it, I did not know that all us was dressed up in black. Like, I'm talking about I have on a black hoodie with, like, some greenish sweatpants. And then, like, my sister had on khaki. And then my brother and my cousins was all in black. So, they like, well, damn, because it was a big-ass group of us. So, my sister get off, and so as my sister getting off the bus, my brother running up, and he like, where he at? Couldn't find out. It probably was like 2 boys and I believe 2 girls. So one of the boys actually rode the bus with my sister. But once he seen my brother, he didn't get off the bus. He stayed on the bus until the next stop. So we couldn't really confront him. So boom, on to the next. One of the boys was like, oh, they over there, they over there. They was talking about beating her up, jumping her. They over there. So my brother was like, well, tell them to come over here so we can go ahead and grade that and, you know, we can go. Remind you, nobody was supposed to get jumped. I wanted my sister to get her fair one and we go on about our business. Like, fight her one time and then just let the shit be. Because if I would have just been like, you know, Dre, don't worry about it, they was going to mess with her that next day. So I'm like, go ahead and get y'all fair one. Situation over. I didn't go to the same school. Y'all didn't got to cross paths. I'm like, bro, like, go ahead, call them over here so we can get it over with. Like, get it over with because I don't got time. I don't got time to keep rushing over here every time. You know, my sister telling me that she finna get jumped. So he like, we'll take y'all to him. We'll take you to him. So we look over. It's a group of them leaning against a thing, looking at us. So I'm like, you know, what we finna do? So my sister's like, I don't know. You don't know. You don't know. Girl, get your ass up. Come on. I swear to y'all, by the time everybody looked to the right and looked back, I was across the street. I was already across the street asking, who need that? Because come on and get this so we can go home. Like, come on. Like, don't irritate me. Before we crossed over, it was this man that had parked his food truck right there. And he just was staring my brother down the whole time. Like, he was sizing him. Like, everywhere my brother went, his eyes was going. And I ain't like that. So I'm already looking at him. I got across the street. And I'm like, you know, which one of y'all, what, like, somebody tell me what the issue is. But kind of find out the little girl that was involved with it. But she sitting there hollering, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I wasn't in it. She leaned against the rail. So she like, yes, who y'all looking for? I said, I'm looking for whoever was supposed to be jumping this one. So she like, oh, I ain't got nothing to do with it. So next thing you know, my sister pointed out, you know, the one she said was or whatever. He comes to the gate or whatever. And that I'm over here stuttering because that's where you fucked up at. And he should stay behind that gate. But anyways, he comes up and you could tell he didn't want to walk all the way out because he looking scared as hell. So he like, yeah. And my brother, like, you know, he already on 10, like, oh, so you the one that was calling my sister out her name and talking about jumping her. And he like, I didn't say that. So at first he said he didn't say it. Then Mari jumped in and was like, well, bitch, who said it then? Like, one of y'all said it. She ain't finna just say y'all said it and y'all didn't say it. So he like, bitch, when he said bitch to Mari, it was over. It was over. It was no stopping my brother. It was over. So I'm telling my brother, like, chill. So I'm telling the boy, I'm like, talk to me. Talk to me. Like, what's the issue? Like, what's the problem? Because you talking about jumped on a girl. Whether you want to be, you could be whatever you want to be. I'm not judgmental. Living your truth. But don't sit here and think just because you want to be that you can put your hand on the female. Because it won't be mine. It will not be mine. So I'm like, talk to me. So instead of him continue to talk to me, he looked back at Mari and he say, bitch again. So I'm holding my brother back. I'm like, chill. We trying to see what's going on. You know, I'm not trying to let it get to that point because that's not what I came up here for. I wanted them to either talk that shit out or get y'all fair one and go. I ain't know that everybody else was involved. So next thing you know, a group of people started coming and they're like, ooh, fight. So the girl like, please fight. I'm gonna record. I say, you ain't recording shit. Don't record us. We up here for business, bitch. Don't record us. So next thing you know, he started arguing with me. He like, bitch, I said what I said. I said if they fight, I was jumping in. Huh? Oh, you bold with all 7, 8 of us sitting right here. You bold as hell. I promise to y'all, that little boy told my brother that he said if my sister was to fight his homegirl, that he was going to jump in and jump my sister. And that was over for him. When I tell y'all, my brother slid under me and got in that boy's face like this. And he said, I'm trying to spare you. I'm trying to spare you on behalf of my sister. But call my sister a bitch again. Like, okay, I said what I said. I said what I said. I said what I said. And Red was like, I'm not hearing none of that shit. On the respect of my sister, I'm not trying to hit you. But call my sister a bitch again. Mari just went in because I called Mari a bitch. So, you know, Mari said it going. So Mari was like, I'll slap the out of you and I'll beat your mama. And he like, bitch, who you talking to? He said, bitch again. Bridget just, I was like, we gotta fight. So next thing you know, Red and the boy start fighting. I'm talking about some Red is knocking this boy the fuck out. I'm talking about some hitting this boy with hollows. That's what you better call his motherfucking hands, because the boy hit so fucking hard and fast. It's like you can't catch them bitches. So I'm just like, Red just went to throwing damn hollows at his face, and I'm just like, we gotta fight. We gotta fight. We gotta fight. Like, we all gotta fight. You already know. The boy got red hair, and next thing you know, Drea jumps in on the boy. Which I don't blame her. Even though it was two boys fighting, I don't blame her, because you just told my sister that if she was to fight your homegirl for defending herself, that you was going to jump in. So guess what she did? She did what you said that you was going to do. So Drea jump in, and Drea go to bah, bah, bah. We look. And the girl that swore she ain't had nothing to do with it, come to find out she the homegirl that he said he gonna jump in for. And she slides in, jump on Drea. And that's when Mari got on that ass. I'm talking about some Mari to the girl every way but loose. I'm talking about some braid going over here, braid going over there, braid going over here. As they fighting, a second girl jumps in. And she jumps on Drea. So you got two girls that's fighting on Drea, and Mari got one of the girls. So of course, I bitch back up. I'm over there multitasking because I got my brother. I'm holding my brother, and I'm knocking bitches out. Cause move. My brother, you know, beating on the other boy. I see the security guard come, and when he come, he not looking at the boy that started the shit. He looking at my brother. You could tell when somebody got their eye on a person, and when they coming towards that person, they coming to grab that person. He looked over the boy that started the shit, and he reached for my brother. So he reached for my brother, and as he go to reach for my brother, he starts jacking him up. And I slid in between them, and I yanked my brother, shirt from out the security guard hand, and I was like, don't touch him. Don't touch him. Because they sat there and let that shit boil up until they started fighting. As I was sitting there asking, I'm like, okay, what is the issue? Like, you know, how can we fix the problem? The lady's like a teacher. She's standing at the stairs with a big smile on her face, watching the shit unfold. Like, don't touch my brother, don't touch my brother. So he was like, I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. Next thing I know, I see another person come out of nowhere and jack my brother up. Guess who the hell it is? It's the man from across the street with the damn food truck. Why are you over here? Why are you over here? This don't got nothing to do with you. I could see if these was your kids, which neither one of them was, because he walked off without anybody when my brother tore his ass up. And believe it or not, my brother is nothing but 14 years old. This was a grown-ass man. He wasn't like that tall, but he was way taller than my brother, and he was slim like my brother. When I tell y'all, this man ran over, jumped over the rail, grabbed my brother, and tried to bam him. It didn't work out how he wanted it to. Let's just say that. Once my brother turned around and seeing who it was, he didn't give a damn. It was over with. When I tell you he picked that grown-ass man up and bent on his damn head and just went to whacking him, like, I'm talking punch him all in his damn head. When that man got up, he minded his business. He knew to mind his business. He walked right back across the street to the damn food truck and ain't come back. I promise to y'all, that man got his ass took by a 14-year-old and did not come back. But remind y'all, he was already sizing my brother before we even crossed the street to the school. And I kept looking at him and I said to my brother, I was like, you know this man? Because why he keep sizing you like that? And Red was like, no, I don't know him. You was already sizing my brother. If I was that food truck, man, nobody would be getting nothing to eat that day. Nobody. I just got my ass whooped. I'm not serving nobody. Nobody get no food, no. And if I do serve, bitch, 100 a plate. I just got my ass whooped for y'all. No. So in the middle of that going, now that I see that all the security guards trying to grab just my brother, now I'm trying to protect my brother, because why not? I'm the sister, the big sister at that, and that's my brother. I'm going to protect my enemies necessary. So I, you know, step in front of my brother, and I'm like, y'all not finna touch him. Y'all not finna touch him. So he said he fighting the boy. Mari and Drea on the girls. They on the girls. So next thing I know, I got my brother like this. Like, I'm standing behind my brother, but I got my hand over his chest, because they literally was trying to grab my brother to bam him on the floor. And I'm like, that's not gonna happen. Of all this going on, y'all, I hear nothing but police sirens from every direction. I'm talking about, I hear them coming from this way, front of us, the back of us. I'm not paying that shit no attention. I'm just trying to make sure y'all won't bam him. He won't be on nobody's t-shirt. No. So I'm holding my brother like this. Like, I got my hand like just like this. And I'm gripping his shirt. And I'm like, y'all not going to touch him. So while that's going on, the security guard goes over to the girls. As he pulling the girl away from my sister, she has my sister's hair. And this bitch thought that she was finna rip my sister's hair out her head. Guess what I do? Mink, 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 mink. Get off her, bitch. So that's no, she let her ass go. And when she let her ass go, me not knowing, Mari got a grip of the girl hair. So next thing you know, Mari go to snatch her shit, and I heard that shit was ripped from her scalp. Baby, if it was me, I don't care how many siblings or family members up here. You rip my braid up my scalp, I'm gonna need that again. Let's go. Let's go. Ain't no. No, when I say I hear that shit said, shh. Oh, got a headache just think about that shit. Now, y'all, the funny part was when my sister had my motherfucking hair thinking I was a girl, like, bitch, you gonna be on the same team and you got my hair. I had to snatch my shit while I'm trying to hold my brother's. Girl, let me the fuck go. What are you doing? I thought I had to, you know, spell my sister, because hell, you got my braids for. Is you cool? Oh, your hair was so long, I thought it was hers. But bitch, look up next time you fighting. Damn. I felt like I was fighting everybody out there. Like, fight went on for a good, I'll say 5-6 minutes. Next thing I know, as I pull my hair from this bitch, I blink. It's an officer in front of us. I'm like, so I told my brother, I'm like, you know what? Y'all just grab y'all stuff. Y'all, you know, let's go. Y'all did y'all big one. Y'all did y'all 1, 2. Let's go. So, remind you, she don't even know what's going on. She runs up, and first thing she do is grab my brother. When I tell y'all the way she grabbed my brother, I forgot this lady was an officer. I swear to y'all, on my daddy grave, I forgot this lady was an officer. My brother is walking away from the scene, like he furious. She snatches my brother up, and like she's grabbing him like this, trying to make him get on the floor, but he's not getting on the floor. So at the time, I'm looking at my sisters because I'm trying to gather all my people up so we could get ready to go. And as I'm gathering my sisters and stuff, I look over, she's literally jacking and yanking on my brother like this, and she like, get down, get down, get down. I tell y'all, I ran over there and I snatched my fucking brother up. I snatched him and I pulled him to me and I put my arm back around his neck and I said, not this one. I said, y'all not gonna do this one like y'all do everybody else. Not this one. She still had her hand on his shirt and I just like flicked that bitch off and I was like, not this one. The lady stared at me and we're staring at each other for a good 2 minutes. She just like, so bitch, I'm like, so she's like, get the fuck on. Y'all are a bunch of kids. So the whole time this lady was mistaking me as a child. So they had them beat the girls out their damn shoes. They don't beat the boy out their shoes. So the officer thinking that is our shit. So she gonna start kicking the shit to us, talking about, go home. She kicking phones and shit at us that ain't even our shit. So I kicked that bitch back at her. I said, don't kick shit at us. I said, we finna go. I'm kicking shit at her. I hear more police. They ain't coming in regular cars. They came in them big ass trucks. I'm talking about some every last police car that was out there. I'm talking about every police car that was lined up out there was a fucking truck. And then I'm looking, and I tell you, no lie, it's about 12 police cars. I'm like, bitch. So I grabbed my siblings, but I'm looking around because I hear so many police sirens coming from every different direction. I hear them all coming. But when you look where it was hella police cars lined up already. Like, they had them stop traffic. So I'm like, so I'm looking at them police cars. I'm looking at them. I'm like, bitch, it's a police car for every last one of us to have our own car in. Like, bitch, they're not playing with us. Like, they're not playing with us. When I tell you it's about 12 police cars out there, I was like, bitch, they is not playing with us. Like, all us finna get in our own police car. Like, right the fuck now. Let's go. So I started snatching my siblings up, and I'm like, let's go. So they all standing on the sidewalk looking at us, you know, haul ass. And we go behind this place to go down the sidewalk. We see 2 police officers like they searching for us. I said, oh, hell. Oh, hell. So all of them like, oh, no, run back this way, run back this way. I said, man, I'm not going to run back that way. We run back that way. We getting caught anyways because all of them right there. All of them right there. Bitch, let's just keep it pushing. So we kept walking like we ain't have shit to do with it. And then we ended up getting to back to my house. And Ma sitting there laughing, thinking that we playing. And we like, nah, dead ass. The police, you know, is looking for us. And she like, y'all serious? So I'm like, Mom. Like, dead ass, like I wouldn't even play on my daddy. So she like, what the hell? I'm like, yeah. It went down. It went down in them DMs. Like, yeah. Like, shit getting real. I can't though. But yeah, y'all, that is the end of that story time. If y'all want more of our fighting story times, then let me know. With that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, send to a friend or a family member, and stay tuned for my next video.